in. I'm Rick Griggs, and I'm here to talk to you about another part of this Rolestorming tool. And you'll remember that Rolestorming is this combination of role-playing and brainstorming. We found that brainstorming sessions just went on and on for too long. They got off the subject, and a lot of people went away disappointed in the results of brainstorming sessions. So this Rolestorming, where we have the facilitator has people take on a role of the saint, the sinner, or the winner, different types of personalities, helps things move a lot better. What I want to talk about now is called consensus voting. Here's where we use voting to build consensus around the results of that Rolestorming session and what's going to happen later. I mean, you've got to have the team focusing on the ideas that came out of Rolestorming. Consensus voting includes some of these things. First of all, you vote in private. None of the popcorning out, none of the asking people just to vote by show of hands or voting out loud. You focus on keeping it private. You have a couple people from the session do the tallying, and the facilitator should not be involved. I suggest the facilitator not know the winners or the finalists until they're actually writing them down from the online voting or the live voting and tallying in a conference room somewhere. So what we do is on the first round of voting, when you've got 25, 35, 40 ideas from Rolestorming, I say let the group choose 15 different items. Let them have 15 votes, and it might take a while for them to go over the numbered items and select their choice of 15. The next round, when you've narrowed the larger group down to 6 to 8 items, you give people maybe 4 to even 5 votes sometimes. Now, how come you're giving them so many votes? Isn't that going to cause trouble? Well, it'll take a little extra time. It'll cause a little bit of maybe some confusion, but the reason it's worth it is this. You want people to go away winners from a Rolestorming session. You want people to have voted for the items that keep progressing. By giving more votes per attendee, you accomplish that goal. Finally, with the final round, if you've got 3 or 4 items as the finalist, you want to give the group 2 or 3 votes each. So for each successive round, as you're narrowing down those Rolestorming suggestions on an opportunity or on a prevention or on a problem, you're giving them lots of votes, narrowing it down, and whatever advances or wins was voted on by more of the people involved. So like we've said before, Rolestorming is kind of pushing brainstorming aside throughout the world. And there are 3 reasons for that. The fear goes down, the fun goes up, and the focus goes out. We do this in live demo sessions. We'll do a working session with one of your team items, and we have facilitator certification. I'm Rick Griggs. It's been a pleasure.
Your